My name is Major General Jonathan Shaw. I was the first head of defence cybersecurity in the United Kingdom's Ministry of Defence from 2011 through 2012. That involved me being being responsible for the Ministry of Defence's contribution to the United Kingdom's first 5-year cybersecurity programme, which has just come to an end. That programme has been judged to have been partially successful, but ultimately a failure in that we still haven't grappled with, we still haven't solved cybersecurity. And the reason for that is very simple. We will not solve cybersecurity because there is no such thing as cybersecurity. Cyber means information, and security, well, the technology is not secure, so what we're talking about is insecurity. Information insecurity is the big issue, and what we need to learn to do is to not pursue cybersecurity, because that's an illusion. We need to be realistic and see that we need to face information insecurity and how we manage it. The implications for that are very profound. It means that for all of us, we must stop looking for technical answers to this challenge, and we must start putting the emphasis on the human aspect of this to complement any advances in technology. We must recognize that technology, the attack and the defense in cyberspace are constantly outbidding each other at every turn, and to every solution there is an answer, and to every threat there is an answer as well. And this just is, as per all technological advance, it's an escalation, and it's a ratchet of advantage and disadvantage, offense, defense. The constant in this is that human beings remain the weak link. How human beings use this technology is the key question. It's a key question for people, it's a key question for governments, and it's a key question for business. For individual people, they need to recognize that all the advantages of digital technology do not come as a free gift. They come with risks, they come with threats, and it is quite alarming, I think, the extent to which individual people have traded in their security for convenience. We all need, the amount of information we put on our mobile phones, the amount of access we give to these companies into our private life is quite astonishing. And if we recognized how much we had laid ourselves naked in the digital world, I think a lot of us would be very scared. And we need to get much more savvy about the trade-offs we make between our convenience and our security. And as we see the market of technical possibility move into the Internet of Things, the more we embrace the Internet of Things, the more we expose ourselves to outside influences controlling our lives. And that is something that comes with great risks. As Misha Glenny, the author, has written, if we can access our machines from afar, so can hackers. And indeed, recently, the attack on an internet service provider in California that took down the web in California for a few hours, that was launched not from people's computers, but from fridges, from printers, from other mechanics, other parts of the Internet of Things. So we need to be sensible about that. From a government point of view, we need to see governments creating a digital system that unifies operations across all of government departments. In Britain, we've found this incredibly difficult, and in fact the institutions, the departments of government have beaten the government defence service, the government digital service, which was trying to harmonise approaches to digital technology across government, and it failed. It got beaten by the institutional inertia. This institutional inertia is a real threat for all organizations where they have large institutions, because people will resist the sort of changes that a full adaptation to digital technology would mean. And so the British government's response to digital technology, and hence to cybersecurity, will remain suboptimal until it solves that one. And for businesses, businesses tend to function by focusing on their technology. They tend to hand the problem to the Chief Technical Officer, the Chief Information Security Officer, as if cybersecurity is a technical problem. For as long as companies do that, they will fail to crack the problem. What they need to do is recognize that they're in the risk management business, that risk management rightly sits at board level, and it is the board that needs to make the decision about the balance of investment. At the moment, the investment goes into technology. It needs to go now into investing in people. It needs to make the people feel wanted so they stay loyal to the company. It needs to invest in their people, show leadership to their people so that they feel motivated to carry out the cybersecurity measures, the cyber hygiene good practices that they know they need. And it needs to be good leadership so that people in the company feel able to suggest responses to the cyber threat which people on the board tend not to have thought of. Because let's face it, people in charge of companies tend to be old people like me who don't really understand cybersecurity, people who are digital visitors. They need to harness the skills and the insights and the interest of the people at the coalface, the workers, the young people. Those people are digital natives. They understand what's going on in cyberspace. And if companies want to understand how to tackle the threats in cyberspace, they need to harness the potential of those people at the coalface who better understand the threats and advantages in emerging cyber technology. So, and you do that by shifting what in military terms we'd say from a condition of directive command, where all commands come from on high, to mission command, where you give a broad intent and you listen to the people on the shop floor. It's much more a case of teamwork, and it's only by teamwork between the people in charge of organizations and the people on the shop floor at the coalface. Only by teamwork and communication between those people that you'll actually get a proper, responsive and suitable response to the cybersecurity issues that businesses will face. So quite a challenge.